What's going on, guys? My name is Seth, your Metro Detroit real estate expert, and today I got some very important information to go over today, okay, on this whiteboard that you probably can't read, but that's completely fine because we'll talk through it, okay? So the main thing I want to talk about today is pricing your home, okay? So I'm going to use even numbers so it makes it nice and easy to understand, and we'll walk through it, okay? So let's say we have a house that, with no questions asked, this house is worth $200,000, okay? Now, there's two different models of pricing. There's the old model and the new model, okay? Now, the old model, this is before the MLS was born and things were online, okay? What you did is you put a house on the market and say it was worth $200,000. You put it up for $225,000 to see if you can get that, and if not, you negotiate down and try to get what the house is worth, okay? Now, in today's market, that just doesn't work anymore, okay? You can't start high and go lower. It actually ends up probably netting you less money in your pocket than if you were to price with the new model. Now, let's keep talking about that. What I mean by this is if you have a house that's worth $200,000 and you go on the market at $225,000, that house is going to sit there. That house will go on Zillow, Realtor.com, Trulia. People will see it and they will scroll right past it because they will pretty much know that that thing is overpriced. They will see the competition, they will see houses that have sold around it, and they will know that this house has been priced too high, okay? It might get one or two showings in the first couple of weeks, and if it does get an offer, you're lucky, okay? Now, what happens here is this house will sit in the market for 15 to 30 days, and then after that 30 days happens, people are going to start looking at the house like something's wrong with it. Now, in this market that we're in, especially post-COVID, homes that are on the market for even 2 weeks and haven't gotten an offer yet, people look at that like it's a problem, okay? So you'll see this house that's on the market for 30 days, and then at that point, the people may say, hey, you know what? Let's take a price cut. Let's go down to $215,000. Now, you might get some more activity, but these people that are coming in know that this house hasn't sold yet, and they know that they can get a good price if they put an offer in because this person's desperate now. So now this house has been on the market for 30 days. They're asking $215,000. Someone that likes it comes and sees it, and they said, you know what? This thing's been on the market for a while. These people don't have an offer. Let's lowball them. So they're going to go ahead and they're going to put an offer in for $185,000. Now what's going to happen? That seller is now desperate and sweating, and they need to get their house sold. And now the buyer has the leverage, okay? So now they put that offer in for 180 or 185,000, whatever I said, and they come back to them and they say, you know what? Fine, we give in. We'll take your offer if you come up to $190,000. Now that house just sold 10,000 below what we were initially asked, initially what it was made for, or what it was worth, correct? Okay, now we have the new model, okay? So this is what houses that go on the MLS should be doing, and sometimes they don't, but this is what's going to get you the best bang for your buck, and we'll go over it, okay? So again, we have the same house, $200,000, and we come in and we decide to either price it at $200,000 exactly what it's worth, or if we can be even more aggressive and price it $10,000 less than it's worth, okay? Now this is actually going to probably get you more money in your pocket virtually every time, and we'll go over why, okay? So let's say this property hits the market at $190,000, okay? Now neighbor Bob, 3 houses down, they just went on the market at 200 or 205. They're virtually the same exact house, same updates. Let's just say they are the same house, okay? Which one's going to get more views and which one's going to go get more people going through it? The one that went at 190, right? So you go in and you say, why is this house priced at $190,000? That's such a good deal. Everybody else is thinking the same exact thing. So now you're on the market for 2 days and you have 15, 20 people going through this house. Now, when the person walks in, they see all these business cards or they see other agents and buyers in there, and they realize, holy smokes, this thing's gonna go quick. What can we do to get this property secured? Their agent's gonna recommend, hey, you know what? This property's gonna go quick. I just talked to the agent. He said they already have 2 offers in hand. If we wanna get this property, we're gonna have to go over ask, okay? And they said they already had one that was already significantly over asking. So we're gonna have to play our cards here and play them right. And we're gonna have to either offer above 200 or 200, and you have the chance of losing out on that deal, Or we can go really aggressive and we can offer $210,000 and try to see if we can secure this deal. And then we're going to see if there's anything else that we can do to possibly get this offer accepted. Okay. Now, as a seller, you have all the leverage in the market.